Hello, everyone. Good morning, UK, and good evening, Philippines. I'm your host for today. My name is Fritz of Laagan sa Sugbo, and this is Laagan sa Sugbo. Don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel at Laagan sa Sugbo and click the bell button for notification. Like our official Facebook page at Laagan sa Sugbo. It's another pageant episode and another pageant queen that we will get the chance to know more about her, and we will get the chance to give her the boiling questions. And also, with the Miss Universe that we will be talking about, she will be representing Great Britain this coming December for the Miss Universe or 71st Miss Universe 2022. But let me try to check if she's already here at the backstage. And she's absolutely here and she's so stunning. Okay, so without further ado, let me introduce to you Miss Universe, who will be representing Great Britain 2022, Miss Noky Simbani. Let me invite her. Okay, and add her right now. And here she is. Hello. Good
Kamusta?
morning. Yes, I'm fine. Kumusta? Mabuhay. Good to
How
hear
are
you. Know how
you?
finally meet you. I'm very much fine. Thank you for asking. Good to hear that you know some Tagalog words.
I do, yes. I love the Philippines. It's an amazing country.
Well, thank you very much for that. Now, Miss Noki, I would like to ask, how is the feeling when let's get back on time again when you were crowned as Miss Universe Great Britain?
It was the most incredible feeling. I don't know if you've seen my winning reaction, but I was absolutely flabbergasted. I fell to my knees. I was in so much shock. So I feel that feeling of shock hasn't quite worn away yet. I'm still feeling a little bit surprised.
Actually, I was able to watch it. Like it was the emotions were there, and then the stars are aligned that you are the Miss Universe 2022 Great Britain. And I would like
I'm
to
so
ask,
pleased.
what are the things that you prepare for this upcoming 71st Miss Universe 2022?
So my preparation for this competition is like no prep I've ever done for a pageant before. I've got the most
Oh,
incredible team behind me, so it will be the most intense preparation I've ever gone through for a pageant before. And we've actually already started the preparations already. So my great team have been working away behind the scenes even before I was crowned. So my national costume is underway, which is really, really exciting. But I have a great coach for Miss Universe, and it's actually the same coach that I used to prepare for Miss Universe Great Britain. And she's also a former Miss Universe
oh.
Great Britain herself.
Wow, that's great. Now, I would like to ask, can you give us just a teaser of your national costume? Or what can you tell us just a teaser about it?
I don't want to spoil the surprise too much, but
Okay.
you will know that in Great Britain, a really huge part of our culture is our royal family. So I will leave it there. I'll leave it right there.
Okay.
That's all I'm
All
saying.
right. All right. So we cannot wait to see your national costume on the 71st Miss Universe. All right.
So can
Now,
I.
yes. Now, here at Lagan sa Cebu, actually, for those who are watching, and first, those who will be still watching later, Lagan sa Cebu, which means a traveler from Cebu, Philippines, that we could get a
Ooh.
chance to interview. Yes, we will get the chance to interview to all pageant king and queens. Now, we have these segments. Our first segment is, we call this one the boiling question. But the
Ooh.
question is, yes, but the question is, are you ready?
I'm absolutely ready. I think it takes
Perfect.
years of growth to become a Miss Universe Great Britain and to represent your country at Miss Universe. I've been doing pageants now for
Yes.
10 years, so I
Oh,
have evolved and developed far beyond I ever imagined I would. And I feel like now is the time to represent my country at Miss Universe.
wow. And talking about Miss Universe is one of the prestigious and glamorous beauty pageant.
Oh, yes.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Now, I prepared five boiling questions for you.
I'm
I want you to
ready.
pick from number one, two, three, 4, and 5. Which boiling questions would you like to pick first?
Ooh, let's go with number one.
Okay. Barney question number one. With the current world situation, there are many problems such as human rights, economy, viruses. If you were to choose one person to discuss these problems with you in order to make a change, who would you choose and why?
I would absolutely choose Mr. Nelson Mandela. This week was actually Nelson Mandela Day on Monday. So I think it's a great opportunity to honour Nelson Mandela, someone who stood for peace and human rights, because I know that he can show empathy and compassion at this time. The world is going through so many different issues, and we have so many different competing problems to discuss and overcome as a society in order to become peaceful and happy. And I think he's a great example in our society of someone who can balance great challenges that he faced during the apartheid period, whilst also remaining peaceful and loving and always seeking to do the best. So Nelson Mandela would absolutely be my choice.
Yes, that's the word also. The peaceful or world peace rather, right?
Absolutely. We're always striving for
Okay.
that. It's something that's very difficult to achieve, but I truly believe that if we work hard and show compassion and kindness, we can achieve great things.
Absolutely, very well said. All right, I think I'm shivering right now. It's very well said. All right,
Thank
now
you.
you're welcome. Now pick your next boarding question. Boarding question two, three, four, or
Ooh.
five.
Let's go for number three.
All right, boarding question number three. If you found yourself in a situation where you were discriminated because of your race, what would you do?
I actually have found myself in this situation before. Unfortunately, in a previous workplace, I found myself victim of racist and sexist bullying, which left me feeling very isolated and like my confidence had taken a huge hit. Um, but I knew that I had so much to offer and so much value behind me, and I didn't allow people's comments to deter me from my goals and dreams. So I actually took a step away, and I actually chose travel as my means to escape and also to rediscover myself. And that's actually how I came to visit the Philippines for the very first time. I visited the Philippines all by myself, traveled all over Southeast Asia, and I really gained a sense of confidence in self and a reflection on what's important in the world. And it helped me to really solidify the fact that those comments and that racist, discriminatory behaviour was nothing to do with me as a person, and it was absolutely all to do with the people that subjected me to that. So I absolutely feel like reflecting on yourself and what you value as a person is really important to overcoming these situations. And off the back of my experiences, I actually decided to help other people who might be victims of such discrimination in the workplace. So I launched my own platform on Instagram. You might have seen it in my Instagram bio. It's called Boss Bios. So I built this platform as a way to celebrate the achievements of women in the workplace so that if women ever become the victims of discriminatory behaviour in the workplace, they can reflect on their achievements and celebrate just how amazing they are and just how much they have to offer to society, and hopefully inspire the next generation to walk in their footsteps and also see that any discrimination towards them has nothing to do with themselves and all to do with those perpetrators.
Wow, that's a very, very good project that you got there. And oh, it's so nice to hear that you visited the Philippines. So I would like to ask, what place have you visited here in the Philippines?
So I've been to Coron, I've been to El
Whoa,
Nido.
Quran! Oh, that's a
Yes,
beautiful place. Yes,
it's
one
amazing.
of
I've
the
been to
beautiful.
Manila also.
Oh, I see. You should visit very soon Cebu, Philippines.
I've
Very,
heard
very
Cebu is
soon.
beautiful.
Yes, we have beautiful beaches here. If you will come here, just message me away and then we will entertain you. Okay?
I absolutely
Cebu.
will.
Yes. Cebu, Philippines. So we will be welcome you here. All right?
Oh, thank you so much. Also, I love the food. Chicken adobo is my favorite Filipino food. It's so
Oh,
good.
yes, absolutely. You're correct because adobo is one of the specialty here in the Philippines. It's very, very delicious also.
It's
Oh,
so good. I
thank
miss it
you.
so much.
Oh, thank you very much. It's so nice to hear that from you that you visited here in the Philippines and you love the
Yes.
adobo. And also, it's yes, you are absolutely correct. The good thing in order for this races or for you to lighten up or widen up, you need to travel as well. Good, good. That's
Absolutely.
good. Okay, now pick your next boiling question: two, four, or five.
Let's go for number 5.
Okay, number five. What advice would you give to young women watching on how to deal with the pressure they face today?
We have so many huge pressures in our society today, and I think women especially face pressure from all different directions. They face pressure to be intelligent, to be good housewives or good mothers. They face the pressure to excel at work. They also face the pressure to look amazing or to be a certain size. And I think in all of these areas, we might excel in one element of what it means to be a woman or what you can excel in as a woman, but you might not excel in others. But I think it's very important to focus on what you're good at and focus on your talents and your gifts and really and make those gifts and talents shine. Don't focus on what other people are doing. Where other people excel, it doesn't take away from your own achievements. So I think that's something that's really helped me, especially in beauty pageants. You come across so many women who are accomplished in so many different ways. I know on the Miss Universe Great Britain stage, and it'll be the same at Miss Universe, there'll be women who are talented in incredible ways, and every single one of us will be deserving of the title in one way or another. However, I always try to lead with what makes me special and what I can offer, and not to be deterred by what other people have that I don't have. So always focus on what makes you special.
Absolutely correct, because every woman is special and every woman is beautiful. You are beautiful.
Thank you, and so are you.
Thank you very much. Oh my God, I'm blush right now. All right. Okay. Now, pick your next boiling question. Boiling question number two or number four.
Let's go for number 2.
Okay. Boiling question number two. What gives you the greatest sense of fulfillment?
Oh, we've talked about it a little bit already in travel, but I think adventure and spontaneity gives me a sense of fulfillment. Pushing myself out of my comfort zone and doing things that I never imagined were possible before really makes me feel powerful as a woman. And I think this also encompasses being a contestant in Miss Universe Great Britain. This is something that, like we spoke about at the beginning, is such a huge achievement to go and represent your country at the biggest pageant stage. To me, the biggest pageant stage in the world or in the universe. So for me, years and years ago, I would never have imagined that I'd be in this position. This was beyond my wildest dreams. But as I've grown in confidence, I've taken the risk and taken the plunge to enter Miss Universe Great Britain. And the rewards for my bravery are showing in themselves. I get to go and represent my country, which I'm so proud of. So I think pushing myself out of my comfort zone, being spontaneous and being bold really makes me feel powerful. And you can never lose out of being spontaneous and bold. If things don't go how you planned, you learn a lesson. So it's always important to push yourself.
Very well said. Yes, and also I saw you already with another beauty pageant. It seems that you are
Yes,
just being redirected to the universe. Who
absolutely.
knows? Yes, who knows? This time you will be redirected to the universe. All right, and that's a very
Absolutely.
yes, absolutely. And also, win or lose, you are already a winner representing Great Britain, Miss Universe. You are already a queen. You are a winner.
It's a huge prize and a huge honor.
Yes. All right. Now, this is your last boiling question. Okay. Your last but not the least boiling question. Being a Miss Universe queen is glamorous and exciting, but it's also hard work. What strength would you bring to the role?
I think my sense of compassion and also my gift of intellectual ability will be something that I bring to the role. Like I said, there are so many different strengths that the women at Miss Universe Great Britain brought to the table, but I do think that these attributes stand out for me massively. In my top 5 question, I was asked about how we can combat unhealthy eating habits in our children. And I spoke about how it's really important to balance not only the health aspects of good eating choices, but also the mental health aspects of good eating choices. So I think there's always got to be a balance between doing what's right for your physical health and also doing what's right for your mental health. And in all aspects of being a queen, I'll bring forward my sense of balance between what is good on paper, but what really makes us feel happy and accomplished as individuals. So I think as a queen, they'll be my two standout attributes: compassion and also intelligence.
Very well said. Compassion and intelligence. Yes, absolutely. Now, I just would like to ask another question. Because in each pageant we have this advocacy. Can you tell us also your advocacy, and then why is it important to you?
Yeah, so my advocacy is empowering women in the workplace to reach their full potential. So, as I spoke about previously, I know just how damaging it can be the victim of discriminatory abuse in the workplace. And as a woman, unfortunately, we are victim to this on a much more disproportionate scale compared to our male counterparts. So, I want to do what I can to make women feel empowered and really show what we can achieve and what we can bring to the table, and ultimately be at the top, which is absolutely where women belong. So I spoke about boss bios and how, as a platform, I want it to be somewhere where women's achievements celebrated and where young women can go to look for role models who are really leading the way in where they might want to be in their future career paths. So I really want to take this to the next level as Miss Universe Great Britain now that I have a greater audience and really reach as many people as possible, and show just how fantastic and well accomplished women actually are.
Wow, empowered woman in the workplace. Amazing. All right. So once again, thank you very much. It's a very well said.
Thank
You were able
you.
to answer all binding questions correctly. And yes, and also, but before we continue with our next segment, before we go on, I would like to thank first my sponsor, my personal sponsor, Team Flora Dermatologica, because I am Team Flora Touch, and for always making me fresh. That's Team Flora Dermatologica. And now, for our next segment. Our next segment, let's lighten up, let's loosen up, because our next segment is the fast talk. Okay?
Here we
You will
go.
choose. Yes, you will choose. There are two options. You will only choose one. Very fast. This is just very quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Fast talk. Island life or city life?
Island life
Movies or series?
series.
YouTube or Netflix?
Ooh, Netflix.
Travel or books?
Travel for sure.
Okay, for swimwear, one piece or two piece?
Two piece.
Oh, beach or mountain?
Mountain.
Mountain. Hot or cold?
Cold.
Sweet or spicy?
Sweet.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Okay. No cell phone, no internet.
No cell phone.
Okay. For your love life, would you rather it public or would you rather it private?
Private.
Okay. Okay. Nuki in one word.
Ambitious.
Ambitious. Wow. All right. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have Miss Universe, who will be representing Great Britain 2022, Miss Nuki Simbani. Kindly please invite our Laagan sa Cebu viewers or the Filipino fans, because later they will still be watching this one. Kindly please invite them your social media platform and how we can support you for this upcoming Miss Universe 2022. Go ahead.
Kamusta, Filipino fans. I adore you so much and thank you so much for tuning in. I am Noky Simbani and you can catch me at Noky Simbani on Instagram. You can also catch me on the Miss Universe Great Britain Instagram page, and you can read all about my advocacy at boss underscore bios on Instagram.
All right. Now, I will be giving you, this is just a bonus round. I will be giving you some words. Just tell this to our fans, to your fans, here in the
Okay.
Philippines. Okay. You say, mahal ko kayong lahat. Okay? Let's
Oh,
do
let's
it.
break it
Yeah.
up.
Okay. Mahal
Mahal
ko
ko
kayong
kayong
lahat.
lahat.
Yes, it means I love you, everyone, or I love you
Oh,
all.
I do love you all very much.
Yes. And say it also, Mabuhay, Philippines.
Mabuhay, Philippines.
Yes, and thank you once again for guesting here at Lagan sa Cebu. It's an honor that to be one of the Miss Universe will be guesting who guest here at Lagan sa Cebu. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you for having me. It's lovely to meet you.
And lovely to meet you also. And I can't wait to see you soon in the flesh. Probably I can go to the Great Britain, or who
Ooh.
knows, you can visit here us in the Philippines because
Yes,
Phil,
let's keep in touch.
yes, Filipino fans are very big fan when it comes to pageantry. What to which country it is, all pageantry, all contestants, we are a very big fan on it.
And you're so kind as well, which is lovely to see.
Oh, thank you so much, and so lovely to see you. And also, mga kalagan, help me once again. Let's all support, and also on the 71st Miss Universe 2022, Miss Universe Great Britain 2022, Miss Noky Simbani. Once again, congratulations and good luck on your competition. And thank you very much for guesting here at Laagan sa Cebu.
So thank you so much. Goodbye.
All right. And also, once again, I am Kalagan Fritz saying stay safe, be a responsible Kalagan, and also don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel at Lagan sa Sugbo and click the bell button for notification. And this is Laagan sa Sugbo. Thank you very much, Miss Universe, Great Britain. Have a great
Thank
day.
you. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Mwah, bye. Thank you.